3, 2, 1, brake right. Oh, lady, why are you bothering me? Yes, I know.
And we're going to see Key West in just a moment as we break through this cloud layer right here. Now, I haven't spent a lot of time flying the F-22. It's a freeware model. Use some missiles, you know, go on a mission, and that's the best part of having that over here, I think. And the second part is being able to fly anywhere in the world in your home base. Now, when I go online and I see something like this, you know, I'll just follow them for a bit. I might pull up ahead of them, rock my wings, see if I get them to rock their wings back. And if I do get a rock of the wings, you know, I call that success. Now, he's not rocking his wings, he's turning away from me, but he's also not going to see an F-16. If he has labels on, he'll see it's an F-16. There we go, check that out. US International right here. We're gonna do a low approach, traffic above us. Got the runway, salute the tower. Some more traffic above us.
About 200. Okay, 3 down and locked.
Now my graphics, they're currently pretty high, so you know it's a mix of everything. Some things are low, some things are medium, some things are high. Third-party aircraft developers, and just really make it for them to be able to show off the aircraft properly. So there's nothing more frustrating when you're flying and you know your buddy's gear is down the. Man, this guy is low with his bus. He's done. Alright, fellow pilots, so welcome back to yet another video here in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. We're using the HP Reverb G2 RTX 3090 with a 12900K. And guys, this is really epic. In fact, we're testing out the SC Designs. They're working in combination with DC Designs F-16C model. And we're currently over South Florida here. This is Miami right over there. We got the Port of Miami, South Beach right beneath us, guys. And let me tell you, this is really why I love the F-16. And while people might say, well, you don't need fighter jets in Microsoft Flight Sim, I beg to differ. Being able to do this is amazing. Even though none of that works, I have a sim that I could go in and dogfight, run some missions if I wanted to. But again, this is my favorite aircraft, the F-16. It really is my favorite military jet. And being able to just fly around my home area in my airspace over here with this level of detail, it's absolutely amazing. Now guys, although I kind of said it just now, here's going to be my official disclaimer. This is not meant to be a full fidelity F-16 that you get in DCS. It's absolutely not. Not all the components, not everything's going to be there, and if that's, you know, what you guys love, I completely understand. I get it, I respect it, and definitely rock on with DCS. Now, I think they've done a pretty good job trying to give us a fair representation of what the F-16 here is in Microsoft Flight Sim. There's been a couple things that I've been, you know, sharing with the team, and they've been, you know, kind of working back and forth, sending me updated files, and we've been talking about some of the bugs. Again, I'm no expert, but, you know, there's a couple things that I saw that were off with the flight controls, and maybe some of the texture issues, and a couple different things, and the team has been really fast to respond to kind of work on them and try to update them. Now, a couple of things is for my F-16 fans, you're going to notice here, the ICP, these buttons here are not set up correctly, right, as far as marking where it should be air to ground, air to air. On the right, the DD, these buttons, you know, they're not there in real life, really. When you consider how large the rest of the buttons are in this cockpit, they're that large for a reason. It's so pilots can touch them with their gloves on. So these little mini buttons are not there. And I'm sure as we look around, there's a couple more things. So is that the Disney cruise ship? Check that out. I think it is. So we're over the Port of Miami here. We're about to do a left bank right through downtown Miami. And there's a couple small things like that which personally I'm not upset at. I mean, I understand them trying to increase the functionality of this for Microsoft Flight Sim users, and the hope is, in my opinion, is those people might leave here saying, you know what, I want to go fly the F-16 in DCS. Now, you're going to have some folks, of course, who are going to come over from DCS and say, you know what, like, that's absolute garbage. Like, I don't even think that we should have that here. But guys, okay, I'm done with my disclaimers. It's a blast to fly over here. Other than that, you know, I think overall the model's pretty well done. There were some issues that I saw before, which I was able to point out to them. Certain things like this little detail. The seat is now armed, so it took it off the panel on the lower right there. Let me go to the exterior real fast, although I'm recording in VR. I really wish we did have the Mako livery, because the Makos fly out of Homestead, but I think we'll get those eventually. And look at this. Another side note here for the armament. For those of you on Xbox, you're not going to be able to have armament at all. For those of us on computer, if you buy this through the Microsoft Flight Sim store, you're not going to have any armament. The only way to do this with any fighter jet is to buy it from the dedicated website, for example, directly from Just Flight or any other partner like that. So keep that in mind, guys, if you guys really want to be able to, you know, show off the aircraft like that in that configuration. Again, it doesn't do anything. It's there for looks. There's nothing you can fire or shoot or blow up. But I do like flying, cruising, you know, with my armament like that. Now, it would be even better if you can, you know, detail a little bit more, you know, choose some bombs and some... Actually, the F-16I does have some bombs. I don't know if they're 500-pound bombs or 1,000-pound bombs, but... as you guys can see, this aircraft is absolutely, I mean, it is so nimble. This really, really is. And we're actually going to head back towards Homestead. We see right over there at the 1 o'clock. I mean, this is just so much fun to fly. I'm actually flying right over my house almost. This plane, I mean, this, I don't know if it gets much better than flying this rocket here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking every window on this base. Sonic boom. You know what I need to figure out is the replay mode. There we go. Oh, this feels so cool in VR. Alright, I think we'll make it to 25,000 feet here. Actually, maybe even higher. Let's go. 30. Very nice. Oh yeah. Can't do that in a Cherokee, can't do that in an Airbus. Oh, that was crazy. Look at that, we're like right, I mean, we climbed vertical, like just straight up. That is absolutely amazing. Made to like, what, 33,000 feet there? Also, the sounds on this, I think the sounds are pretty well done. It sounds, you know, just that whine of the F-16, the engine. I'm not sure what to call it. It sounds just like DCS. It does a couple things. It's kind of interesting when you start up, and I need to mention this to him. The power surges, and I noticed that with some of the older builds. I haven't noticed the power surging in this later build that I have. So that is good. My MFD did go out twice, and I couldn't get it to restart other than restarting the sim. So not sure if that was just me, but if anyone experiences that, let me know so we can just kind of tally that up and let them know, try to figure out exactly what's causing it. Now check this out right here. There's a water treatment plant right here in South Florida. We're gonna come in for an overhead brake. Wind's 270 at 4, so we should be good. I'm not aligned very well here with my runway. 1,200 feet, here we go. Alright, Mike, you gotta let me know how to do this correctly, because I don't know what I'm doing. And for anyone who's a pro at this, or a real pilot, I apologize. Maybe just pulling 5Gs in the turn. Lost a bunch of altitude. I need to get better at that. I always lose altitude in the turn, so I need to work on keeping that up. Alright, so I think I found a little bug which wasn't there before. Also, I do have multiple controls set up. I'll take a look at that later, but my gear is down, the gear lever is locked up. I will take a look at that a little bit later, but we're about to turn base here. Kind of got messed up because I had to go double check that my gear was out. Now guys, another thing is I'm also using the Reverb G2 V2, which I'm going to have an update for you guys on that a little bit later, trying to put it through its paces. I'm using the new face mask that it comes with, which gives you an increased field of view, which I will say I really do enjoy it. Now, is it worth it jumping over from your Reverb G1 to the G2 V2? I'll give you the answer right now. The answer is no, I don't think it is. All right. There we go. Actually, pretty good landing, I think. Hopefully you guys agree. Now guys, I want to taxi back to the ramp. Again, I'll leave the link posted here. It is not an affiliate link in any way. I have received this just as a preview copy, and I do plan on personally buying it to support them. First of all, this is my favorite aircraft, and I do want to support them, and they've taken a lot of my feedback to heart, and they've been listening. So hopefully we're able to continue that relationship and you know, keep on working on some of these projects. I really do enjoy this. I do enjoy putting this content out for you guys. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button if you guys found any value in this, and if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know below, and I'll write back to you. I normally try to write back on these videos, especially within like the first week of releasing them. So let me know guys if you have any questions. Take it easy. Peace out.